Hey guys, I'm back with a quick one. Update on the channel. So far I've not seen where I can actually offer memberships yet. It looks like it's going to take a little while because from what I've been seeing is it typically takes about 100 videos on YouTube to get monetized. So thank goodness I have been recording ahead. So I'm going to plan on releasing at least one a week, maybe two, depending upon where I am in the process, so I can kind of, get going here. And, it really is a learning curve. I was on Instagram with my cat account before I even thought about Hot Wheels. So I've been over there for a while, but YouTube is a totally different thing, like this whole camera setup. Right now I'm doing it with my phone, and I have a good phone. It's a Galaxy S23. I hear the S24 is really going to be fabulous, but meanwhile I'm trying to invest in some camera equipment and a setup. And I've been on Skillshare taking a course from this guy who's like some well-known guru. Just trying to get up to speed and learn what I'm supposed to do so that I can, really go at it and stay consistent, which is, one of those things that you have to do. But meanwhile, back to the fun stuff. I'm going to open this today and talk about these two sets. They've been out, it's amazing. There's someone that posted on, from Colorado, I believe. I can't remember the name of the account. And I was looking through his timeline, and he has cars that drop, that in his hand, you know how that goes, right? But he's not like one of these, he's got like over 8,000 followers, and, he gets a lot of engagement, but still though, he had cars in videos dated from like the spring of 23, April, May of 23, of cars that I didn't see until October, November of 23. And I'm like, I'm so far behind, even though I order from, like a wholesaler. I can't order everything because I can't get through it all. It's just too much. So I guess I'll just be perpetually behind. I love these. It's a fuel truck. Hauling Gas is the name of this one. This set, the only other one, well, I thought I had it, but I guess I don't, is the Kindle. I thought I left it over here. I guess not. I only found the two. You can see the Kindle. I don't have my glasses. Combat Medic van, like a panel van. Darn it. Anyway, those are the only two I found out of this set. It just popped up in Walmart like a month or two after I saw it online, and I haven't seen any more of it since, which, what do you do? Sometimes I cut these to where, but this one, I decided to open this because I have like two more of these. I really like these fuel trucks. But the card was bent, so, but I still may cut this off and use this 76 in, like a diorama later on. But here we go. It's got Union on the side. Get the Spirit. Got some detail in here on the top. Orange wheels. I just love the bullet look to these guys. They look like big bully trucks. I've seen the pictures online, and they're just massive in real life. Not that you'd ever see one. It's got some tinted windows there on the front. Hopefully that's not too close. Looks like we have dual exhaust on the back. Even though this is 76, I still may try to incorporate it into my Golf display. Moon, which of course, you know, you gotta love Moon. The dairy delivery, this is one of the 5, and I did manage to get all 5 from a couple of different Walmarts. And I think now the only ones I've seen that were kind of left over maybe were the Moons. I got 2 of these, so I'm going to open one. But this is number 1 of 5. And I'm going to keep this part and use it in my Moon display. I have lots of plans, just no time to do it. And then I feel very lucky that I got the Cool Combi, because, you know, these are really in demand. This is number 2. So cute. Number 3 is a Nissan Skyline van. You know, they had these in a set, I think it was last year. And it's been done in like one of the mail-in collector's editions. This is the Toyo tires. I don't know. I may end up opening the whole set one of these days. You just never know about me. That was number 3. Number 4, which I thought was kind of, for me, oddly out of place. American Racing. I'm not usually a fan of gassers. And it's done in the red, white, and blue. This is the 65 Mercury Comet Cyclone. I'm not real familiar with that particular model. Number 5 of 5 is the Volvo P220 Amazon Estate, which I think they did that in that premium wagon set last year, along with that Skyline van. I can't remember the color. I don't know if it was the P220 though, but it was I think it was a Volvo Estate. It was a yellow one. Remember that? K&N, of course. I like the livery. I have some other K&N stuff that I've gathered together, so I might have to open this. So there we go. There's so much coming for 2024. Making sure I opened the one that was not as good. And like I said, I'll be keeping this Moon to use later. So here we go. It has this really matte look to the paint, more so than usual. Moon Eyes Racing Team. It's got your little eyes here. I like the racing stripes. It's got these big old tires, kind of, their hubs, they look almost recessed. I don't have my glasses on, but they're not. They're like some just big old hubs. You know, these dairy delivery guys. Go with Moon. See it? Go with Moon. Put your doors on the back. Silver metal base, of course. You know, the premiums. And of course, being a dairy delivery, this thing is just, it's just heavy. So I was happy I found 2 of those because, you know, I also have the Moon Eyes. Lots of Moon Eyes in yellow. So moving on. Another set. Partial. Hot Wagons. I have not been in a Walmart since probably the first or second week of December, until just a few days ago. I think it was January 1st that I finally went to Walmart for the 2nd, because I can't deal with the holidays very well. It's just too much crazy for me. It really triggers my anxiety. So I just try to go other places or just don't go out at all. Anyway, Hot Wagons, I found 2. I've not been in my local Walmart. Still haven't been in there. This is a different one, just a few miles away. Found these 2. That was it. That's all they had. And I thought some little kid probably got a really nice car, because they had almost no main lines. Tons of Matchbox, which I don't get that. And almost no main lines. So I'm thinking some little kid got some really nice Hot Wheels for Christmas. So this is one of 5, 64 Chevy Nova Wagon. And I thought I had, they've done this Nova Wagon in a main line. There's a red one. And I think, is there another Nova Wagon? No, there's something else. And it has a white top as well. The low profile tires. They're really putting out some wagons stripes. I'm hoping that they'll pop up again, but typically these little sets, I don't know, I don't usually see them. This is those mid-range ones, like $297 or something like that. And then, of course, the Audi Avant. People don't seem to really care for that. I think it's cute. But in the set, there's the custom 66 GTO that's black. The Datsun Bluebird Wagon 510. I'm not going to find that except for eBay, and God only knows how much it's going to be. The Volvo 850 Estate. I'm not sure what color that is. I'll keep you updated if I end up going to eBay, because I'd like to have the Volvo Estate, and I really would like to have the Bluebird, which I don't know. We'll see. Meanwhile, the other partial set that I found was the Porsche set, which I've seen online like almost 2 months ago, and it's probably been in the store for a couple of weeks. It's just that I haven't been in there, and I don't know if these are Walmart. I think these are Walmart exclusives. So I like the card art on these. Oh Lord, I think it's very sleek looking. This is the Porsche 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo. Gosh, I remember these. Kind of like a pearl black Porsche on the side. It's got some detailing on the rear there. And then this is the 935. I really like this one. I like the card art as well. I like this color. It's different. Gold wheels, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that. This is 4 of 6. This is 3 of 6. In the set, there is the Porsche, I can't see, 364 Speedster. I'm not familiar with that at all. A 1972 Porsche 911. The Porsche Cayman GT4. And the Porsche 914-6. Not really familiar with those. I'd really like to have the rest of the set because it's different. These are different Porsche models than what I'm familiar with. That would be cool. I don't know. Incidentally, found the limited grip in this blue color. I like this thing. It's kind of cool. Back to the wagons. We're going to switch over to Matchbox now. Matchbox collectors. And I just put some of these on the website and in the Instagram shop. It has the I think I showed you these in a prior video, the ones that I just put up, and it has that COE truck, which I kept one. You know, I do like my cab over engine trucks. I just like those. I like big bully looking trucks. So anyway, so this is the 1980 Mercedes-Benz W123 wagon. And I really like the look of these boxes. I think that's pretty cool. The way they have this on the top. Matchbox 4, number 4. 2022 it says on there. But here it is. It's in my wagon video that I've posted on Instagram. I'm hoping at some point I'm going to figure out how to insert different things into my YouTube videos, like a little clip from here or still from there. I'm still really trying to get familiar with the studio. I just uploaded like my banner and did my little profile picture and a few other things that aren't that noticeable. But anyway, here's this little Mercedes-Benz wagon. It's got the little sunroof. And it's got service on the back. Service on the rear panel. I'm not real sure what service this is. And I gotta do something about this table and the, you know, this phone's on a tripod. I'll figure it out eventually. Silver base. I have to show you this again with my Christmas tree. It's still out. So cute. I may not put it away until next year. I think I already showed you the Plymouth Savoy, right? Didn't I? Is that the, yeah, 1962 Plymouth Savoy. Didn't I show you that? I thought I did. You know, when you're ahead on your, because I recorded like 5 or 6 of these in advance of actually launching the channel. Because I know how it gets for me. I have to be ahead. I think I showed you this too, didn't I? This Wiener monster truck. You know, I don't really collect these. I do have the Roger Dodger one from like last year. And the Barbie, of course. And then this one. And I think I have, I forget what it is, another one somewhere. Wienermobile. Last but not least, I'm sure you guys are familiar with G-Fans with their dioramas. So I ponied up like 30 something, $40 for this, 30 something. And it came, you know, it was shipped in an envelope. I think I bought it off of Amazon. And they crushed the box, which I don't, you know, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I'm using the front facing camera, so I kind of feel like if I'm paying this much money for something, I want the box to arrive in better shape than that, because I'll be keeping the box. So it comes with all of these little stickers. And here's the instructions. It's a very simple thing. But now, oh gosh. Now that I'm no longer posting on Instagram every 5 minutes, it seems like, I can kind of get into some of this stuff. And I think I've seen this in other people's posts. So it's got this, and you know, these little guys, they light up. I'm going to have to leave a pair of glasses over here so I can see. Little palm trees. It's almost too simple. What did I do with the other part of it? Oh, parking spaces. So, but I wanted something simple because I just can't get into. Okay, this should be simple. Why is it not? There we go. Okay, well, it's not, maybe I don't have the, there we go. I'll look at the instructions. I'm not sure where this goes. Did I put it? No? I don't know. It's got some other stuff here. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. I'll look at the instructions. Figure it out. Oh, it's got like a little, yeah, piece. It'll come out over here like a wall art. Yeah. But yeah, now that I'm not posting on Instagram what seems like every 5 minutes, I'm getting more into gathering like all my wagons. I did that, my whole Barbie thing, which I'll be back to the Barbie thing, and you know, getting more into the dioramas, which is really kind of fun. So that's all I have for today, and one of these days I will get into this Daniel Ashram stuff. It's a lot of money just sitting there unopened, I know. Because I'm going to open it. I'm not going to just leave it in there and figure out a way to display it somewhere, somehow. But I think that's it. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Apparently you have to get 1,000 subscribers and so many hours of airtime, viewing time in order to get monetized. Although I've seen ads on accounts with, you know, fewer than 1,000 subscribers. I've seen ads. I don't know if that's just YouTube doing it or because I really don't know much about YouTube. And I'm going to be, of course, hoping to, I've got the weekend ahead of me so I can start really, and the Skillshare class, to really get into some of these, you know, some of the equipment suggestions and whatnot. So we'll see. Have a good weekend. Happy hunting. And I'll see you later.